So good morning, everyone. So, in today's class, I'm going to continue the series of RBI Grade B discussion. So, right now, I'm discussing the PYQ discussion, especially. So, right now, I'm discussing the 2024 question of finance portion. First, we will complete the all finance portion, then we will go for management and then ESI. So, right now, I'm at the year 2024. I have already covered 2025 in the three videos, and I will be covering 2024 in two videos, right? So the video will be not more than 15 to 16 minutes. You can easily watch wherever you are going. It is free of cost in the YouTube from the Clarity for Sure platform. So our RBI Grid mentorship program is also going on. For the benefit of the static portion, you all can join this. Similarly, we have kept some classes on trial basis. In this RBI mentorship program of 2026, Introduction to Mapping with the Finance and ESI syllabus, this classes is of 22 lessons is there. Some PDF is also the PDF is not downloadable, right? It is in the course, but you can watch the videos for your understanding. Even in ESI classes, even in finance classes, for the first class from every topic is on trial basis. You can watch it if you like the our channel, our program, the way we are teaching and the PDFs and everything. So you can join for your discussion of RBI Grade B mentorship 2024, right? So let's start now the further question. In the last class, I have discussed the two passage question and totally I have made you understand, right? There are uh, passage wise question that has been asked in the year 2024, right? So first to four question was in the previous video, right? And from 5 to 8 was also, and these both questions were not that tough because it is directly from the passage. One was from circular and one was from the static portion of the small finance bank, right? From 5 to 8. So now another they have asked only 9 to 12 is also the passage based question, right? So we will try to understand this 9 to 12 question from the passages only. Try to read the passage clearly. In the recent decades, Earth natural systems have, you will see that it is an environment kind of a thing, but I think so they have taken this from any report, right? And this questions has been asked from the report. So it is something, if you have covered the report thoroughly, then you can answer. Even such questions can be also answered if you will read the comprehension very well. The answer will be hidden in the comprehension, right? So in the recent decades, Earth's natural system have shown signs of distress, with studies on planetary boundaries underscoring how human activities impact ecological limits. Several boundaries, such as those related to water, land, and pollution, have been stretched, indicating risk to the stability of ecosystem essential for life. These boundaries aim to set safe threshold, allowing humanity to thrive without overwhelming Earth's capacity to regenerate. However, industrial expansion, sources attractions, and land, ठीक है, land, wait, use changes have accelerated, placing various ecosystems under the significant strain. To manage this precious global framework have been introduced over time, starting with the development focused goals and emphasize poverty and healthcare. The evolution of these frameworks has led to the comprehensive strategies understanding ecological issues alongside social and economic concerns. Efforts like this have also influenced environmental initiatives worldwide, encouraging models that prioritize resource sustainability and waste reduction. These models include rethinking production and consumption cycles to promote long term resilience and ecological health. Efforts to maintain ecological balance must balance immediate needs with the planet regenerative capacities. In response, certain sectors focus on building more resilient urban infrastructures and improving water resources management to curb pollution impacts. Yet, while governments and organizations promote sustainability, individual actions also play an important role in supporting ecological goals and reducing ecological footprints. Cooperative global actions and technological advancements are pivotal, with framework and sustainable models aiming to meet both current and future needs. Is it clear? It's something related to the sustainable development goals, right? So if you have read the reports and everything, and you can understand it very well. So organizations have called for integrated solution that addresses interconnected issues such regional and global levels. Given that ecological changes are rarely isolated, climate resilience, biodiversity preservation, and innovative systems will be essential in mitigating risk as nations and industries strive for responsible resource use. Without such efforts, ecosystem may face long-lasting changes and unpredictable outcomes, ultimately affecting communities and economics globally. So first question, the ninth question, as per the passage is, as per cited report on planetary boundaries, humans have crossed the boundaries in which sector? It is very easy question. If you have read the very well, you can understand. It is the first thing only, the fresh water and the environmental pollutants, right? So as per the report, the whatever the data has been given, human activities have exceeding safe limits in the areas like freshwater resources and environmental pollutants, indicating what? Ecological research that has been threatened biodiversity and ecosystem resilience, right? So obviously it is a difficult kind of a thing, but if you read the passage very well, the answer will be hidden in that. So I will be keeping this in moderate to difficult level, this question. Now, question 10. Consequently, to tackle the environmental boundary breaches, what initiative was adopted? What initiative was adopted? Question 10, right? It is circular economy. And it is tough question, because if you have read such kind of a, right? So as the report, the circular economy model focuses on sustainability. You should understand what is the circular economy model is. It will focuses on non-monetized economy, we also call it, right? Care economy, that is focused on sustainability by reducing waste and reusing resources, offering an approach to mitigate ecological degradation, right? So that's why the circular flow of care economy, the actual picture has been mean. So circular economy will be the correct option. What preceded the sustainable development goal? Preceded, the word over here that is mentioned, preceded. So preceded क्या होगा? That is millennium development goals. Okay, so the millennium development goals provided an earlier framework that focused on what? Global issues like poverty, education, health, which are later expanded upon the SDGs. Is it clear? It is easy if you have understand the 14 block that had of sustainable development goals, then you can easily answer this question, right? That is millennium development goals. Okay, now question 12. Question 12 is something which you should understand it clearly, right? The goals of millennium development ranged from what? Try to answer. Okay, it is ranged from, it is completely a static base. So you should understand, if you have read the millennium development goals, then you will understand halving global poverty or to tackling HIV related targets. Okay, is it clear? So this question was also very much, it is difficult question, right? I will not put in a easy question framework. So I hope the passage type of questions has been already I have asked you, but some of the questions that was put on, that is related to, now the questions is directly asked as per, right? The passage type of a question has been over now. So question 13 is asking, what is the regulatory limit of the investment in small and medium real estate investment trust, that is SMREIT? So this question is difficult, right? If you have understand the small and medium real estate investment trust and circulars, you are reading it properly of the RBI and SEBI, then only you will answer this question. So the correct option for this question is D. The correct option for this question is D. I am not explaining much because it is 2024. It is current affairs. So that's why you should understand what are the key highlights at that time. So you should read you can take the advantages. You should read the current affairs of the circulars and everything, finance news very well, right? So the next question that has been asked, question 15, question 14. What are the ways and means advances WMA limit for the second half of the fiscal policy 2024-25? So it is directly, the question has been asked from the budget, right? So it is also the kind of those who have not read the current affairs very well, they will not understand it. At that time in 2024, the ways and means advances limit for the second half of the fiscal policy is set up for rupees 50,000 crore. It has been set up for rupees 50,000 crore. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone? It is also 50,000 crore, and here also it was 50 crore. Okay, you should understand the terms very much well. It is 50,000 crore at that year. So you can understand what is the important. Even the budget is an economic survey is also very important. Even the examination is on October or September, doesn't matter. You have to read it everything very well, right? So the next question that they have asked, right? The question that they have asked is, you can see how many secondary users are delegated. How many secondary users are delegated access in the UPI? So again, it is if you have understand the UPI very well, again it is in the current affairs. I guess in the month of August they have UPI interface at that year has come, right? So it was given 5. Okay, the correct option is 5. D is the correct option. ठीक है, secondary users dedicated access is 5. ठीक है, in UPI. Is it clear? So the question was also easy. Now question 16. Question 16 is telling, right? Question 16 is telling the settlement timeline for debt securities and non-convertible bonds was reduced from T plus 6. Which of the following? So it is also the RBI annual report question of 2023-2024. So RBI annual report is also very much important. At that time, RBI annual report से ये question direct आया हुआ था. Is it clear? So it is T plus 3. T plus 3 is the cycle. That is the correct option. The settlement timeline for the debt securities was reduced to T plus 3 from T plus 6. T plus 6 से T plus 3 reduced to other at that year. Is it clear? Is it clear? So you can understand it very well. Now, the last question that was asked from the finance portion in 2024 was for non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, which risk are considered in the capital to risk weighted asset ratio CRAR calculation. So what you can understand with that? It is all three risks. All three risks. Is it clear? With this credit risk, market risk, and operational risk, all three risk has been this has been taken place. Is it clear? So why credit risk is the loss due to what? Borrower failures to make payment. It arises from loan, bonds, or credited related transaction. Market risk is what? Is the potential for losses due to changes in the market prices. ठीक है? जैसे such as interest rate, foreign exchange rates, or equity prices affecting the value of assets. Operational risk involves losses from failed internal process systems, people, or external events. Is it clear, beta? Including fraud, system failures, or natural disaster. Each type of affects various aspects of financial institution stability and requires distinct management. Is it clear? So this is an easy type of a question. All three risk has been involved. So I have covered your 2024 finance portion in the two classes. There are, it is not particular that the 15 question will be only asked, but sometimes 17 question can also be seen out of the questions from management and finance, right? They are complete, they are coming together in the RBI mains paper, right? So I have discussed the PYQ of the finance. So if you want to understand the static portion, what is SDG and how you can relate it with the PLFS reports and everything, so you can join our mentorship program, that is RBI Grade B, that I have already told you, right? That mentorship program, if you will join it, you will understand the all the static portion clearly. If you will understand the static portion, that WMA आपको पता है, तभी you can read the data of that, of the person, or of just the 6 months or 3 months, 4 months data, whatever you can mug it up. But it will be very difficult if you are not strong at the static portion to mug every data, right? Because once you will understand what is market risk, operational risk, what is NBFC, how it has been classified, what are the doings of that, then you will understand the data related to this. Is it clear? So thank you so much. Keep learning. Just join the enjoy the classes of in the YouTube of the finance, and just have the just tell me the in the comment section also. And if you like the class, please share it to the various platforms also. Thank you so much. Keep learning. Bye. Take care.